giving an honest review of this specific product because they advertise as being like a gourmet cookie that's like super delicious, but they are incredibly expensive. This is a dozen cookies, and I'm not even gonna tell you how much money. You can go look how much a dozen cookies cost from this place. Crazy, unbelievably expensive. But this is YouTube. I'm here to taste some of these things, see if they're good, see if they're in any way worth that price. I do find it fun. Obviously, it's also content. One of those, I do it so you don't have to. Not that eating a bunch of yummy cookies is much of a sacrifice, but, you know, I can use the revenue from this video to do another one and so on. That's basically how these tend to go. Just a way for me to try some things and for you guys to fall asleep. So, today's video is by a company called Fat and Weird, which is a wild name for a really, really sugary cookie company to have. Like, they're not shying away from what these cookies will make you. It's also really funny because my family's cat, Yama, who I think you guys have seen pictures of maybe on my Instagram. I've definitely talked about her before. We used to call her Fat and Weird because she was overweight for a while, and she's a weird cat. She's really goofy and really loud, very talkative, and she would just do weird things. So we used to call her Fat and Weird. That was like her title, if you will, in a very loving way. We love Yama. But I thought it was funny when I saw the name. I'm like, oh, it's Fat and Weird. My cat apparently has a company. But anyway, I don't know exactly how this company originated. I just saw some advertisements for them. I saw they were kind of trending on the internet as being like these really yummy, delicious, like filled cookies. So they're like a cookie and then they got like a filling inside. And I was like, well, I want to try this. They look delicious, but are they? Because I've tried a lot of these things that are like, oh, they're so yummy and gourmet, and you can, they're made with really good ingredients and all that, and then they're like super expensive, and then I try them and I'm like, this is not that good, honestly. It's not worth the price at all. So, I'm ready to be surprised. Also, I apologize for the rainy sounds if you're not a fan of those, but it's been raining all day today. I have a knife Jeremy has put away, just so you know. I always get the comments if I don't say it. Jeremy is put away. He is in my closet, locked in there, because I do not trust him around these knives. Let's get fat and weird, by the way. If you're trying to lose weight, I guess you should not be eating these. I'm also not sure about the weird part either. Got this. Hold on, let me open it all the way. It's raining very hard. Hopefully, that's mostly enjoyable. So, the Fat and Weird cookies are 5.5 ounce cookies that are supposedly you can warm me up or eat me now or freeze me for later. So they say you can stick these in the microwave for like, I think it's literally like 20 seconds for a warm cookie, or you can just eat them as they are. And oh man, and I will probably try warming one up for this video just to try it, but otherwise I'm just going to be taking a bite. I'm not going to be eating these whole things. I'm going to also be sharing these with people because there's way too much. Way too many of these. I'm not going to be able to eat 12 5.5 ounce cookies in a timely manner. So this one is called Big Booty Dough, I guess. I don't know if you can see it, but that is what it's called. It's really funny, actually. Then we have this one, which looks like a darker chocolate. Black Beauty. I don't know why it's not focusing. Black Beauty. Whoa. God. Okay, these names are provocative. Let me see here. Oh, it's not focusing at all. Hello. Big and, well, I'm not even gonna repeat that one. It's also loud. We've got Doki. I don't know what that is, but I don't know what that is. Sugar cookie, or sugar donut cookie base with pink sprinkled donut core and unicorn bark. I don't know what that even means. Now, I built this pack. I actually don't remember getting multiple of these. I swear if this is another situation where, like the licorice, which, by the way, was definitely overpriced, and honestly, I didn't even end up eating it all. I don't know, I didn't enjoy it that much after a little while. I wanted to give an update on that, but they also messed my order up. So if they do that with this place too, I'm gonna be upset. If you're gonna charge people an insane amount of money, you better at least get the orders correct. This one's called the Budge. I don't remember ordering that one either. This one I remember getting. Yabba Dabba. I think it has fruity. I think is it Fruity Pebbles? Yeah, Fruity Pebbles in there, and Lucky Charms. So that's kind of cool. There are so many cookies in this box. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to try all of these tonight. Also, it's so loud out. The rain is crazy. This one's the Fix. I remember this one. This just basically has everything in it. Wizard's Brew. Which, there you go. It really wants to focus in that corner for some reason. I'm gonna move. I don't know what it's focusing on, but Wizard's Brew. This one is, I think this is supposed to be Harry Potter. Like a butter beer kind of thing, right? It's butterscotch. Yeah. That's cool. I really like butterbeer, actually. I've had that a couple times. Cookies Anonymous. That's funny. I like that one. It's a blue dough with Biscoff chips, Ahoy frosting core. These things are just insanely decadent. That's really what this is. Like all of these cookies are just crazy decadent. Alright, it's time to move this box out of the way a little bit. I think this says Cookie Terrestrial. I don't know why it says that, but it does. Interesting. What is the reasoning? Chocolate Frost. Oh, galactic meteors and cosmic brownie chunks. Oh, so it's supposed to be a cosmic brownie cookie. Okay, that makes sense. Well, this one looks like it burst in the bag or something. Oh. Hopefully those rain sounds are mostly just relaxing to you, but this is a s'more one, so just says s'more. And then this one is party animal. Whoa, it's an almond sugar cookie base with animal cracker frosting and animal crackers. Interesting. I don't know. Yeah. Wow. Alright, let me get rid of this box. I got all this paper on my fur. I'm gonna have to clean that all up later. And we'll get all the cookies lined up. I don't know if I'm gonna unwrap them on camera because these are loud. So I think we're not gonna do that, honestly. It's a little bit too loud. The crinkle is really, really obnoxious. So I'm gonna kind of get everything cleaned up and set up for the taste testing, and I will be right back, okay? Perfect. See you in a second. Alright, and we're back. So many cookies. I had to cut into all these. I'm gonna have to freeze them, I think, after we're done with this video. But the first one we're gonna be doing is the booty dough. I'm gonna slide that out. And that is the, let me see, let me just make sure. Cake batter confetti cookie base with cake pop core and cake batter funfetti mixings. Sounds delicious. Now, so that I don't die of a heart attack while eating these, I'm only going to be taking a small bite. We're just going to be trying hopefully the entire cookie. It looks like I'm not getting some of the pink. But this is the cookie itself. I don't know why my camera is just not focusing at all. There we go. Let me smell it. Oh, it smells really good. So, I guess we gotta give it a try, huh? It's really yummy. Oh, that's really good. It actually kind of reminds me of my mother's Christmas cookies. She would always make these Christmas sugar cookies that were delicious. It's actually really yummy. It's just a solid cookie, like with good dough, which I appreciate. That's like the main thing I'm asking for. Good dough base. Really yummy. 10 out of 10. Well, not 10 out of 10, but really good. Okay. The next one we're gonna do is the Pudge, which is peanut butter cookie with chocolate peanut butter core and peanut butter cups. Wow, okay. Also looks like maybe it has peanut butter. I think I'll cut it in half so I can see the core. Oh wow, look at that. That's actually like a good core. Okay, and then I'll do this. Right, just take a little chunk. It smells very peanut buttery. See, now this one doesn't do much for me. It's not very peanut buttery at all, actually. Like, it's really lacking. I appreciate the Reese's Pieces. These cookies kind of remind me of like the Crumble, if you know the company Crumble cookie. I'm not a huge fan of Crumble either, but they're also really overpriced in a similar fashion. It wasn't bad though. It was okay. I wouldn't give that. That one does not spark any real joy. Sorry. Playing with a knife apparently. Don't play with knives, kids. Let's try this one, which is the big and S word. Chocolate chip cookie base with salted caramel core and chocolate chip and caramel mixings. That sounds delicious. Now, I mean, I'm a sucker for just a classic chocolate chip cookie, if I'm honest. Oh wow, that is real caramel. Okay. Wow. I'm impressed. That's pretty cool, actually. I can appreciate that. You know what? I have a fork. I'm gonna get the fork out. If it'll stay on a fork either. I wanna say it's really good, but there's something about it's dry. Like, the cookie itself is just dry. And I'm not sure I really like the dough very much either in general. Like, hold on. There's something just really, I don't know. There's something really unappealing about the way the dough tastes. I mean, is it bad? No, if I got this cookie for free, if somebody like handed this to me at a party or something, I'd be like, oh, this is delicious. But for the price, I don't know. It's not anything to write home about. It's like an okay cookie, basically. I'm gonna have all these cookie crumbles to eat at the end. Maybe I'll let Jeremy have the cookie crumbles. Okay. We're not off to a great start so far. I've only really enjoyed one of these. Let's go with the Doki, which is the sugar cookie donut. With a sugar donut cookie base with pink sprinkles and donut core. Unicorn bark. I don't even know what unicorn bark is, but I like the way this cookie looks. You guys want to see? I realize I haven't been showing them to the camera. There you go. I've been showing you the halves, but not showing you the whole cookie. Maybe that's too much, though. Okay, so it's got a pink core. It's pretty. I like the way it looks. I'm not sure I'm gonna like the way it tastes, but we'll start with just, I like the way it looks. Bottoms up. I like this one. I like this one much like the first one. This one's yummy. I like the base too. The filling. Filling is really yummy. Really creamy. Great flavors. The dough doesn't taste. There's something about the dough in the other two that taste almost stale. Like, it's not stale. That's not the right word, but it's kind of like that. Like you put some kind of preservative or something to make it last longer or something. I don't think they did. It doesn't taste right to me. Whereas this one didn't have the same problem. for 2. I think that's not bad. There's this one that's been calling my name. Is this the Yabba Dabba? It is the Yabba Dabba, which is fruity cereal base with fruity cream core and fruit cereal and Lucky Charm marshmallow mix. It's a lot. This looks weird. Like the cookie itself is a weird shape. They're all kind of a weird shape, honestly. They're like a little cone. Let's cut it in half. Oh boy. That is the center. I'm not seeing that many fruity pebbles, but okay. I'm not optimistic. This one also looks really dry. Notice something. It falls apart. And I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not a fan of cookies that are dry. I will not eat Chips Ahoy. I just won't. They're too dry. I like a moist cookie. Okay. Taste-wise, these are delicious. This is delicious. I love this. But it's really dry. Like, I think I need some water. That's how dry it is. Tastes really good, though. Like, the flavors are on point. And that's the thing. It's like, I want my cookies to be moist. I want them to feel like I'm not eating a dry, I don't know, crusty, dry heap of sugar. I want it to have a little bit of moisture in it. That did not have it at all. That was dry as a bone. Maybe if you cook them, they won't be like that. I'm very interested to see what happens if you do that. This is the next one. This is the fix. Okay, that guy was really hard to get out for some reason. Oh, I didn't even look at what this one had in it. This one has like everything, I think. Like a lot of stuff. Hold on. It's mocha frappuccino cookie base with fudge caramel core and crushed chocolate sandwich cookie mixings. And yeah, that is kind of what this looks like. Like, they look delicious. This looks maybe a little bit more moist than the other one. So I'm gonna stay optimistic. Come on. Right there. There you go. Cheers. That's yummy. I like that. It's really good, actually. The caramel, for some reason it was moist, unlike the other one. And the caramel core, or frappuccino core, I guess, I don't know, was really, really yummy. Really added to the moisture and the flavor. The flavors mixed really well. I could just pile all these crumbs and crunch them up into one mega cookie. I'm gonna do it. Kidding. Maybe. Again, delicious sweetness. But it's not too rich where like you take one bite and you're like, okay, I'm done. I literally can't eat another bite of this. Oh my gosh, that is so delicious. This one is really, really yummy. Butterscotch, though, I am a butterscotch fan, so if you are not a butterscotch fan, this might not be for you, but this is by far the most moist cookie. Also, I apologize, I know a lot of people don't like that word. I don't, I just try not to think about it. But that cookie is really, really delicious. It's very, I don't know what else to say other than that. It's really yummy. It's really good. Now, Black Beauty. This black cocoa base, Oreo cream core, white chocolate chips, massive cookie sandwich chunks. Whoa. Now see, notice how so many little particles of cookie. I've got cookie all in my hands. I'm gonna have to wash my hands very well after this video. Notice how it's dry. Like I can just scrape cookie crumbles off. Again, if you like dry cookies, then that's fine. But I do not, so I'm not gonna be able to give it as good of a rating just for that reason. Core looks good. I don't know. I feel like I'm slowly turning into the Gordon Ramsay of snack desserts. Because I'm just getting very, very jaded about my expensive, weird little snack things that I try. And I'm like, oh, it's not cooked enough. It's too cooked. I apologize. I'll be honest. It's dry as a bone, and that's not the thing that bothers me. It's honestly just not special. Like, this is the most generic tasting. It's just like cookies and cream. I don't know. And like, how many things can you have that are cookies and cream? I'm just not that interested. Nothing to write home about. I'm terrified of this one because it looks like it just is oozed all over the place. I don't even know if I'm going to pick this one up, I'm going to be honest. This is the s'more, which I believe, I don't even want to touch this bag, it's so icky. Graham cracker base, marshmallow core, chocolate chips, mini chocolate chunks. Okay. Such a messy video. It's like really messy. Oh boy. What do we get? Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, it's everything that they said. Oh gosh. Ugh. Yep, messy. Messy is what it is. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get it all over my fur. Yuck. Well, sorry about that. Okay, quick. Just give me the cookie. Give me this. Thank you. Nope. Whatever. Ugh. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do with this cookie? So messy. Not impressed. Graham cracker base was kind of gross too. It's so sad. These cookies are so whatever. I don't know. It's exactly what I figured though. But I had to try. I'm too curious. I'm like, this is a viral company that just does it Actually, this one's really yummy, weirdly enough. It's simple though, like that's why it's good, it's just simple. I do like the almond base, though you can barely taste the almond, if I'm being honest. And that's also the thing I've kind of noticed with a lot of these cookies. The flavors are honestly not there as much as I was expecting them to be. I was expecting like obnoxious cookies, which I'm not even saying that's what I want. But they look so crazy, and then you try them and you're just like, oh, okay, it's actually not that crazy at all. This is the cookie terrestrial. I feel like I'm being really negative, and I apologize. It's just, it's one of those things where I kind of knew this was how it was going to be, and I did it anyway, and I'm just feeling kind of foolish. So, it's just me being like, oh, yep, I was expecting this. It's actually not that bad. The core is actually really good. It's just really rich though. Like, I don't think I could have more than 1 or 2 bites of this in a day. Oh my gosh. It's all so messy. So messy. Like, look at all this cookie crumble. I'm sorry if this looks like the least appetizing table you've ever seen now. The last one is Cookie Anonymous, which is blue dough with Biscoff and Chips Ahoy frosting core. And then Chips Ahoy inside. I like the blue cookie. That's fun. Reminds me of Percy Jackson when his mom would make everything blue. Alright. Whoa, that's a cool core. It's like a blondie. Looks like a blonde. Like a blondie. I don't think. Alright. Oh no. Come here. Alright, here we go. Just readjusting in my seat. It's good. I mean, it's not anything special. It's yummy though. I like this one more than some of the other ones I had. Well, actually quite a few. Okay, so usually I would do a ranking, but there are so many of these cookies, and this video is already 40 minutes long, so we're not going to do that today. I am going to say that the butterscotch was my absolute favorite, for sure. And then I honestly think that the Black Beauty was kind of whatever, just really wasn't that interesting. It was just boring and dry. And I guess if you're just a person who just can't get enough cookies and cream flavored things, that's great. To me, it's just boring. I don't know, I'm just like, I've had so many things that are cookies and cream flavored that are way better than this. Just the overall ranking is like maybe a 6.5 out of 10, maybe. And if you then factor in the price, it's probably like a 5.5. Like, they're good. They're not great. There's some really good ones. There's some really whatever ones. I tried a large portion of the flavors. They're really expensive. They're really, I don't know. So, before we end the video, I am going to put one in the microwave and eat it real quick, and we'll just see if that tastes better. I am going to go with one that I feel like I didn't think would be that bad warmed up, which I think was the Fix. So I will be right back and we'll do that. Okay? Hold on. Okay. Nice job. Here is the fix. It's warm. It's dripping with its core. We're gonna give this one a taste. Okay. So, cooked and warmed up. This went from like a 7 to like an 8.3. That's way yummier. I could see myself really digging into this. Yeah, it's really good. I'm not gonna eat anymore because I'm gonna have a sugar coma. But way better warmed up. I'm sure all of these are gonna be better warmed up. I highly recommend doing that now that I've tasted this. Definitely also I'll bump their score back up. Well, yeah, I'll bump it up to a 6.5, even with the price. Yeah, and I guess that's the video, guys. It was a really long one tonight. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Enjoyed the longer form. Let me know if you guys have had these, if they interest you, what you liked about them, if you did, and what you didn't